Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Today we have for you a really special little car. This is a 1967 Volkswagen Beetle. This is a very unique car, as in it's known as one of the last unicorn vintage Beetles. 67 is a one-year only car in many respects. There's actually even a website dedicated just to the 67 Beetle. This little Beetle right here is a one family from new Beetle with 50,000 miles. It's a really special little survivor car. Let's take a little walk around here, and then we'll get into the details of the car. But excellent condition, runs and drives flawlessly. It's just really cool, special car. It came from an estate in McPherson, and actually the sister bought the car brand new from a dealer out of Dodge City. And then when she had passed, the brother took the car and then continued to love and take care of it and maintain it the rest of its life, and was driven pretty much, weekly up until the gentleman's death. Let's take a look here and close in on the car. So like I said, it's basically a survivor car. The car has been resprayed at some time, long ago in its past. And there are definitely, imperfections and body stuff. But the fact is, it's very, very rust free, virtually no rust on the car. And it just has a great patina and a great look to it. This is one personally that I would drive just like it is and enjoy it. It could be restored to a perfectly correct concours winning 67 Beetle, but I think I would just drive it like it is personally. So anyway, let's take a look here. We'll start across the front. All these bumpers and everything are 67 only. You got little dings and scratches. The car's got dings, dents, and scratches, over the entire car. Just little imperfections here and there. But, it's a 1967 Beetle. Little chips in the paint, has little flakes and stuff. Little small imperfections in the hood. Nothing major. You see right here on the fender, little ding on the fender. Got the original caps. The tires are in excellent condition. See, the car actually drives fantastic. Kind of keep going around here and just kind of do the exterior first. Usually these running boards and rockers are completely gone or rusted away. This little guy here is really good. You can see some remnants of the overspray back in the day. I'm guessing it was probably repainted, I don't know, I would guess 20 years ago maybe, because it almost looks like original paint, honestly. Coming around the back, we've got little damage right here on the deck lid. Lights are in good condition. This has the correct 67 bumper, very rare reverse lights. Even the deck lid is 67 only. You can get online at 67 and they have an actual list of 67 only features, and it's pretty extensive, so I'm not going to try to cover them all here, but it's really neat. Going across the top, a few little indentures and so on and so forth. Back fender, looks like the back fender probably has had a little bit of damage on it. There's nothing on the back side. It feels good, but looks like there's a little bit of maybe some Bondo in that fender. Looks like probably a little dent or something on the fender. Again, a long time ago. Here's the wheels and the covers. Looking down the side, but it is a very straight, very solid car that's mechanically excellent. Take a peek into outside here, and then we'll even do some underneath here real quick. You can see, look at the front pan is literally, I mean, immaculate. These are usually crashed, dented, rusted, pretty much gone. You can see the floorboard of this car, other than, looks like it was factory undercoated, and you can see some of the undercoating peeling, but the rust in the floor pans are, I mean, it's, for all intents and purposes, it's a rust-free car. The interior is fantastic to look at. Door panel, looks like it has some vintage seat covers that cover the front seats. Kind of cool because they actually look like the Beetle's seat covering. Coming across here, we did talk to the estate people that did the estate, and they actually knew the family. I don't have the documentation on it currently, but they pretty much stated that this is 50,000 miles from new, and when you look at the car and the condition and the wear items, pretty much believable. Even the original AM radio works. That's fantastic. Glove box, even got the owner's manual in the glove box. Check out the headliner. I haven't even cleaned this car. This is pretty much how I bought the car. I wanted to share it with everybody, you know, how I bought it, you know, not really trying to restore it, clean it, so on and so forth. Wanted everybody to see and appreciate it, how we received it, because that really says a lot about the vehicle. You know, you take a car that's all nasty and tore up and covered in dirt and everything like that, you know, and clean it up and it looks good, but that's not how it looked. You know, that's not how it was received. This is how received. Back seat. Here's a little back well. You can just tell, I mean, just all the original, pretty much interior is all original. Take a look, quick look under the rockers here, and you can kind of see just an absolute amazing car. Do the other side rocker real quick. The jacking points, look at that, just pristine. The floor is pristine. Looks like tiny bit of rust right there in the running boards. Floor pans, excellent. I'll go ahead and peek underneath the engine, and here's another wonderful thing. This engine had just been professionally rebuilt. And it runs as such. Pop the little engine lid here. Runs and drives fantastic. Has all the correct, the 67 only air cleaner. Looks like maybe they put a brand new carb, rebuilt it. But like I say, the entire engine was rebuilt. Here's the kind of neat little thing right here, the original dealer sticker. Show you underneath the front here real quick. All right, there's the tag that was on the vehicle when we got it, and everything is all intact here. Even the rear, the gas cap is still here. All the little coverings are all still intact. I'm even going to put a little spare on for you. Watch your head. We had to pull the pin off. Get that out. Okay. Wrestled that a little bit. Here's the nose of the car. The original jack. Here's the VIN tag. Neat. So awesome to see such a wonderful surviving little car. up and take it for a spin and see how it runs and drives. All right, we are inside the 67 Beetle, and I have a special passenger today. Say hi, Miss Becky. Becky is along for the ride. I don't have my phone holder, so she is going to be doing the phone and the camera and moving it around. So let's take it for a drive, and here we go. We've actually had many fun experiences in this little car already. Taken it to dinner several times. We actually really love this car more than we expected.
It is awesome. I do love it as well. I'm going to interject.
So Becky can kind of show them
nothing like just this old school, you know, an old school car. I mean, it's just like going back in time, really. So, anyways, here you go.
It is a time capsule, yeah. So you can see me and Becky, both of us. Yay! I'll give the phone back to Becky so we don't have an accident. But anyway, brakes. Put the window up here just so that we don't get any wind noise. But the brakes, clutch, the engine's completely fresh. Little car just drives like new. Just it's such a fantastic experience, so nostalgic. You know, and I've never even really been a Beetle person, and but I get it now. You know, I mean, I can understand the charm of these cars, and so I guess we're converted Beetle people back. Yes. Is that right, Becky?
Yes, we are converted. I've seen what the love is here.
Yes, and we get the love.
We get the love.
All right, got ourselves a little cul-de-sac here, but all the gears are good. If you go into second gear, you know, at too high of a speed, because it's a low-geared car, I mean, it does, you know, it does grind just a little bit dropping down into second, but all the synchros are good, transmission's good, linkage, everything. And then we got our little, it only gets one classic station AM radio, classic country, but honestly, it's so appropriate for this car that that's kind of what I'd choose to listen to. All right, well, let's show how well this runs here. We'll pull out onto the road and we'll actually give it a little beans. See, no grinding on the gears. I was so surprised about this car with how well it goes down the highway. I mean, you can cruise 70 miles an hour and the car does it effortlessly. I really thought it would, you know, be a not a fun car to drive on the highway, but that has proven to not be the case. But
I agree. I've driven it as well, and I was totally shocked. It is just totally a fun experience to drive it.
Yeah. Well, this is a fun, you know, toy. I guess you could technically make this a daily driver car if you wanted to. I mean, these Beetles are, you know, 1,000,000-mile cars, so. But yeah, just such a fun. I think people are just going to drive it and have fun with it at this point. But check us out, Eurasian Auto on Facebook, EurasianAuto.com on the internet. Give us a call, 800-741-8136, and then check out this video. Is obviously like us and subscribe to Eurasian Bob to see lots of more cool cars to come. Thanks and happy motoring.